Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hell Knighthood boss. Once again, it is the Akumu? That's how you can pronounce it. And today's challenges for Hell, of course we're going to do Hell, is clear within 25 skills, clear without eating food, use rank 3 skills 2 times, and then defeat with a human. Of course, because of that, we're just going to run a mono-human team. So, if there are any characters you can replace, you can 100% be replaced with Kizna if you need to. And, of course, you've got Yuri here, which you can probably find a human that provides some sort of boost to your team to some degree. Mikasa would actually probably work if you have Mikasa, of course. Let's say you summon AOTB and summon on that instead. You can summon on Tower of God. You can probably go through here and find characters that you can just replace them with. But I'm going to be running this team mainly because it's good. So you've got 40% basic stats, 20% from Arthur, 20% from Yuri. You've also got 20% HP related stats from Barn, and you've got up to 45% basic stats from his gold card, plus 20% basic stats from his passive. So a lot of basic stats, which is what this team wants. And for card set, we're running increase human allies max HP by 7% and decrease damage taken by single targets by 10%. Because we don't really want to take damage. Because we want to. Unfortunately, this team doesn't have the most lifesteal. We do have 20% from Bond, but apart from that, that's really all we have. At least on Hugh, at least. I don't think he's got much lifesteal. Yeah, 8% isn't that much. Okay, but let's get into it. Here we go. So, Kizna may actually be a better shout for the gold skill challenge, because you may have to actually ult cycle with you. Because currently we are going to be needing a little bit RNG, just a tiny bit, just to get an extra 2 more skills for you. We just need this one, and then we should be fine. Also, Yuri is very, very good for this fight, mainly because she lowers the damage dealt, which in the second phase can actually help you get an ultimate, because the middle guy will just constantly try and remove your ult gauge. So, having the 30% damage lower is pretty nice. Go, big damage. And then Barn. Good damage from Barn, and then Barn should be able to kill this one. So the reason you want to kill the left one straight away is because he's the one that has, like, the buff disable, and when he applies a stance, he applies ignites on your entire team. Okay, we've got one extra skill that we wanted, which is quite nice. I'm going to slowly push towards his ult as well. I'll do this. We've got Chaos Arthur's ability, so what I'm probably actually going to do is just do this, and then do this. So I'm using this skill, just do a little bit extra damage to it. A decent 64,000, and Arthur could kill her, he might not, it depends. Okay, he doesn't, that's fine. So now we've got sort of 2 turns of a grace period here. That's an Arthur skill. Okay, now we've got 2 gold cards. So, now this is where it gets a tiny bit gimmicky. You want to keep this gold, you want to keep his gold buff card until it's needed. Don't want to use it straight away. What I will be using straight away is I'm going to start pushing Arthur's ult, because I'm going to pop Arthur's ult immediately. So what I'll do, okay, now it's where it's a gold, cool, I waste this, and then I double move Arthur. There we go, we played 1 gold skill, and then the reason we're not playing another gold skill is because he will remove it. That is what happens. So that skill there, that AoE he just used, is a buff removal, which is not what we want. What I will do now is I'm going to play this straight away. And I'm going to play this, and then get rid of this. So the reason I am playing this ult is because it gives me 20% increased damage dealt to my entire team, just the buff he gets alone. Second phase, here we go, we've got ultimates, lovely. And all we do is we ult. Actually, no, we're going to buff first, then we're going to ult, then we're going to move, and then we're going to play. So, of course, buffing here will give us the insane amount of basic stats we need, as well as the mission done. Then we Arthur ult, which gives us another buff, which is even more basic stats. And now this thing is just easy to kill, because... There you go, 1 million. No HP food needed. This boss is very easy. Of course, you require just a tiny bit of RNG, and if you are not pulling any U cards, you can switch to Kizna, which will get lower points. But if not, if you still want to use Hugh, you can just ult rush with him again, and then wait another 2 turns, and then you will get his... upgrade again, but the problem is you may be slightly close on the turns played, because of course you only got 8 turns to play with. That does include the 8th turn as well, so do bear that in mind when you are trying to farm it. And there you go, 15,000 points, super easy. It wasn't painful at all. That was really easy, really quick. Main DPS course was Arthur. My Arthur's 1/6. The higher ult level your Arthur is, the more points you can get. Because of course at the end I used Arthur's ult, which of course gives a buff to my entire team. You will then give that buff a 1.5 times multiplier boost. So of course the higher ult level your Arthur is, the more points you can get. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next one. Goodbye.